You take a look at Utah. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And checking out the Mavericks, just need to keep fighting.
Checking out Utah, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively.
He also
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. MP is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Count it. Good.
Yeah, a high-profile scorer since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
And the basket is good.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Steps back. Here's Russell. And again, it's Dallas.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
MP. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Russell has the open look. And again, it's Dallas.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
MP again. MP's got 16 in the second half.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Russell, the pass to Lively. Oh, he goes right over Jusuf Nurkic, slams it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Washington's checked in for Lively. Flagg comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Williams. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Filipowski. And it's Keontae George in for Mikhailuk. Davis with a screen on George. Christie's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Pulls it. Again, Utah good for 2.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Irving finds Christie. Back to Irving. Offensive board. Good on the shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 56 in the game.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
The drive by Irving. And the layup is good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Jazz have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red. Oh! Wow.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey.
it's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And having this win,
And another one!
and he now owns the record for career 60-point games. I mean, it's shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Jazz leading by 23. Here's MP. Hits yet again! Wow!
Assist goes
That's
to
62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Irving for three. Utah grabs the miss. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
assist from
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Outside Davis. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
MP. That one's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Nurkic. MP outside. And he gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win. So since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're playing against two opponents.
Ryan, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much.
Or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have.
Coming up next, the Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For Utah, they are firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Mavs, Chaz. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. MP out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the small forward position.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing the work.
Christie can't make it. MP again. MP's got 6 points.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Irving double team. Christie kicks to Irving. Pass to Davis. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Shot to stop the run. Utah with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights out shooting the ball.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 14.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Markkanen against Washington. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closely. Lock at 6. Davis with a screen on MP. And it's flag missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
MP. That ball. Nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count it. 18 points for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by Bailey. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Markkanen is out there with Bailey. Then it's MP. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. Russell from long range. Utah with the rebound. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Marshall. It's up a 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Russell passes to Davis. Shoots over Markkanen. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They need this. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Utah leading by 11. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dereck Lively. White comes in for Marshall. Christie, he's checked in for Hardy. And Irving subbed in for Russell. Back to Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Utah.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's MP. Again, the Jazz score.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Irving against MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lauri is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
Washington, that's good.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Markkanen a screen on Christie. Here's MP. Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. Markkanen's got his first points of the night.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Dereck Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Irving from downtown, and it's Utah with the rebound. Bailey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Again, what an avalanche!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
Irving way outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Howdy, folks. When I look at Dallas, they're in a groove climbing a ranking track, working their way toward that upper echelon.
Is that your word of the day, echelon? You can't even spell echelon. I can. Echelon. Esh. E-S-H. Sha. S-H-A. Lawn. L-A-W-N.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Dallas Mavericks.
This is so painful.
And that concludes
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spot, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Max Christie, and it's Flagg in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 48.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Anthony Davis. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Irving against MP. Lets the 3 fly. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now, here is Irving. He has 7, lets it go from deep, hits it from 3-point range. Christie's got 6 points.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for the Jazz. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Flagg. No scoring in this one. And finished off by Lively.
What a play right there by Flagg. Man, this kid's vision is special.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Pass to Flagg. Washington sets the pick for Flagg. And here is Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Lively.
And here we can check out the score for P.J. Washington. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. On the Mavericks with some changes. Martin's checked in for Washington. Naji Marshall comes in for Flagg. And it's Russell in for Max Christie. And Utah with a change here too. Anderson's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey team, Kyrie Irving, so admired admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you, Kevin.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And they double up Russell. Nobody near Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
It's good.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one covering. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And good that time.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. MP, that's for two. No good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for the Jazz. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the...
Go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Martin. Flag comes in for Najee Marshall. Christie's checked in for Sam Merrill. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And that one drops for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Kyle Filipowski. Anderson is out there with MP. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Filipowski. Shoots over Lively. Shot's good by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 points in the quarter.
We can't ask for a better look, and he capitalizes.
Back to Irving. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Count it.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's MP, and again it's Utah.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Christie with the screen for Flag. Back to Christie. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. No good from Irving.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Flag. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And on the way from Irving for three.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And they pick up two.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Dallas again missing. And it's Utah's ball. And there it is for him.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Flag with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce,
Wait.
And the NBA always with a great slate of games on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. They've done a great job making that a priority grant.
Yeah, they have, B.A. The whole world owes so much to the work of Dr. King. And the NBA has always made sure to honor him on his day.
The starters for Utah. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. MP is out there with George. And it's Bailey in at the three, the small forward. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Castle for three. Rebounded by Bailey. MP outside. And he makes it on the layup.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Castle. Takes the three. Kessler with a rebound. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Here's MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Jazz, MP. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Here's Fox. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Fox surveying the D. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Here's MP. Again, Utah, good for two.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Johnson finds Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Johnson. On the wing, Fox fires for three. Drops in the three. Fox has got 6.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's MP. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Fox. He has 6. From deep. Kessler with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Taking a look at the Jazz. MP is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. Here's MP. Working the interior. MP.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
MP makes his move. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Harper. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's MP. MP staying focused.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Harper. From deep, Wembanyama. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Count it. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Vassell left side. The rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. That one's good for 2. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Vassell. Castle's checked in for Champagnie. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. A big group substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Markkanen comes in for Filipowski. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Mikhailu. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Yes, it's good. MP's got 30.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
It's stolen by MP, and the Jazz pushing it up now. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Fox against MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
San Antonio ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Stolen by Kessler. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
3-pointer, Fox. That shot missing. That'll do it for the first half. Jazz out in front. They're up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Spurs.
They're doing some...
Thanks for tuning in.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle and Johnson are on the wings, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Jazz leading by 5. Kessler finds MP. MP, the flush!
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
San Antonio with the ball. Stolen by MP. Oh, connects again.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Yeah.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Utah leading by 6. MP outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Puts it up from 17 and off the glass. That one's good. MP's got 44.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Three-pointer, Fox. Utah grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Wembanyama against Kessler. Fox for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP makes his move and gets through on the drive.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Fox. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's 13 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man went way too quick.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Utah. Filipowski's checked in. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's MP, and it's good! He hits another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, driving inside. Fires the 3, and there's Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul. So on the floor for Utah, Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's MP. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. Fox against MP. And that one drops for him. MP's got 56 in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pulls it from 20. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Fox fires. Kessler with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
MP, and again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Then for Utah, Bailey's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's George in for Sensabaugh. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
Thank you for that, Allie.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of this game.
And that basket is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Fox from downtown. Oh, the shot is off. Jazz leading by 13. MP. Oh, the stuff!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Gets it to go!
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Nurkic against Vassell. Nurkic with a rebound. Here's Utah. They're on a 14-4 run. Oh, it misses. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
MP. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Waters. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Utah with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
Is it okay for us to ask him if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also,
When you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the two guard. DiVincenzo can't hit it. On offense, here are the Jazz. Look good that's another bucket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961. Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Randle with the ball, now defended by Markkanen. Randle no good. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the basket by MP. DiVincenzo kicks to Randle, sinks the triple.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And that one's good. MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Randle, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Count that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand stand again.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
Yeah, and guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1987 year and 3rd most in league history.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take, and yep, another basket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, would that be a bit of an understatement? That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Markkanen against Randle. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Donte DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Gobert trying to get open.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Connects again.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for 3rd place, points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure.
And another one falls.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
The drive by MP. Yes, that goes in.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Randle. Over Markkanen. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye
on the rim, one on the clock. What a...
MP getting it done for Utah. What an amazing quarter. There was ample...
Substitution on the court.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Randall passes to Clark. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. On the court for Minnesota. Randall and Reed holding down the post box. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Clark in at the small forward. Clark outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall no good. Jazz leading by 4. Here's MP. Watch out, MP! Finishing the drop.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that.